Was good, peoples? Hunt here.
Hey, y'all, it's Kiki.
Welcome back to the Hunt Life Podcast. Another live. We back at y'all people again. Between 100 Men and the Gorilla, Candace O'Neal. It's hood prom season.
Nothing.
Women don't want to put on no clothes at the gym. And what else?
That was it.
That's yeah.
Oh, and if you're on these TikTok streets, I'm saying Erica came back at it again.
I'm like,
I mean, not Erica Kane. Her name E Kane.
yeah, I'm like, wow, really? Stuff is going crazy. But to start it off, we're gonna get to the interesting part of the episode.
What is that?
My question to you is: do you think 100 Men can take on a gorilla?
Here we go. What? Ask me this question the other day.
And I'm bringing it back.
That's a ridiculous question.
So much so that women want to kill it for us.
That's
We
it.
can't
That's what I'm
even
saying.
have
I'm not trying to
fun.
be that. I feel like that's no, like
Oh
it's a
no,
gorilla, like,
I feel like we couldn't do it too. Like a
like
silverback gorilla.
shit. Y'all couldn't do it. Like,
Nah, not a silverback. Nah. They got too much of a bite power. Cause then we jump in it. So now it's really gonna be angry because it's like they're not really like confrontational animals. So because we finna jump it, it's gonna put it on self defense mode.
not self defense, bro.
I don't think we can take it.
Don't come through like Tarzan, like the daddy on Tarzan. When he
Yeah.
found all the people, like he came through that bitch. He came through that bad boy and swinging. No fish.
Nah,
Like,
not ready.
he ain't stopping till.
They all gone. Like,
Yeah, really. That's what you want, baby. You
and
shot
then
me
we
on
don't have
Tarzan.
like no weapons or nothing. We just literally gotta go hands up with these
Yeah,
boys.
that's
Like,
right.
nah.
Nah,
They could really gonna tear us up. Like on our ass.
I agree.
But besides the gorilla, now they got. I seen some idiot talking about 100 Americans versus 100 UK niggas, and it was like, bro, you guys are from the UK. Y'all is not beating us. Like,
That was like the most randomest
uh,
conversation. I was like, yeah, dudes came up with this. Like, y'all for it. Like, I'm like, what man has to? Because just, I be telling women all the time, things that go through men head is not what we think is going through their head. Like, when you in a house full of boys. So I firsthand see the random thoughts happening in real life, like real time. Like, they minds don't be where we think they minds be. Like that is definitely a man who sat there and thought of that question.
yeah, he talked to his partners, and they went over this. This was probably an hour almost. This was a group text.
I often say it was a full
Everything,
conversation
full
because
combo.
men be having conversations like this all the time.
hmm
It's good.
And then it's like once you see that men is on online having fun, that's when the women got to come and destroy it. 100 Men versus their daddy. Like I'm like, what does that even mean?
That's rude.
That's
That's
rude
what it
because well, the most rude thing about it is it's like y'all act like that y'all grew up with y'all fathers too. The same way we didn't have our daddies, y'all didn't have y'all daddies too. So it's like, is it really like 100 Men versus y'all? Like, oh, speaking of 100 Men versus y'all, they was sitting there talking about 100 Men versus 100 studs. That was hilarious.
That was okay. It was
That was
that.
hilarious.
Okay, so did the studs dressing like men thing start after or before that?
Before it.
Oh.
Oh no, that was afterwards because 100 Men versus Gorilla was like Monday, Tuesday, and then me and dressing like studs that came like a couple of days later.
Um,
So it's like yeah, it's been a bunch of random stuff. I think straight women is upset because like rape, like because men and studs is like getting along to a certain extent.
not y'all getting along. But niggas disrespect like not my favorite, but they be on TikTok and like he the barber
Yeah,
and
the
it be like the
barbers be
stud
harassing
shit.
the studs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's this particular one that I be watching. They are hilarious. Like they in like a whole relationship, but they not. It
Oh, the
is.
light skin with the glasses. She a light skinned chick with glasses.
Yeah, no. Sometimes she have on glasses. Sometimes she don't.
Yeah.
but she got like the little fade.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she be wildin', like, but I like them. They so hilarious. Now they be going get another stud, but she bigger.
Hmm.
So he cheating on her. But the other stud want him, but he don't want the other stud. So he's going to her like, you got to get her like. And it just the saga is crazy and it be hilarious. Y'all leave them people alone. Let the men and them studs be at peace because they really be having a time. Okay,
It's hilarious.
it is.
It's hilarious. But I mean, no, 100 studs is not gonna beat up 100 men. Maybe 100 like little boys or something, but not like grown men or not even teenagers.
A girl at the end of the day. Like, why would y'all want to try to cause that type of see? Females is toxic. Y'all is that is some toxic shit. Why would you want to? Because the second he hit her, it's gonna be like she's still a girl. You can't do that. No, but it was fair game at first. Remember y'all threw them in this, and like I don't think a stud out here wanted to be thrown into that conversation. I really don't think that they wanted that. That is not what. That's not what and like leave that relationship alone. Okay, it took them a long time to merge and like be cool to be.
Yeah, because the studs is like one of the homies.
Yeah.
You got the weird dudes that be trying to smash the studs, but the studs is like the homies because they like. I mean,
you gotta have a weird one every now and then.
Yeah, it's always that one weird person up in the group.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I'm not saying that. Because I'm about to say like what the word stud means, but I'm not saying that. Still titties under there. That's hilarious. Somebody said that.
I like thinking these men just this is literally what this is what they feel. This is what they be thinking.
Mhm. We be
This is
just
the
having
conversation
fun.
that they be having while we thinking they out here talking about X, Y, Z. No, they don't be talking about it.
Mm-mm. Well, but hey, dudes are in the uproar at this moment because they tired of women coming into the gyms half naked and then trying to say that they perverse because they looking. You here half naked for attention. You're seeking attention. Because if you wasn't seeking attention, you would have a big shirt on. Or you have we ain't saying that it gotta be like loose fitted, but the ones that's not seeking attention ain't in there with an attention seeking outfit on.
At all. Them be the ones in there like, baby, they in there with sweats, a big shirt.
Yeah.
Or they might have like the little sports bra on, but like, listen, they got
They
a
trying to
jacket
stay
on.
under the radar.
Like they got a little zip up jacket so they don't get too hot. Like
Yeah.
they don't be in there trying to.
It's the
Or they
ones.
got like a leggings and a big shirt on. They just, it. Listen, if you don't want attention, you gonna make sure you don't get no. You not even trying to allude that you want no attention. So yeah, I just think I don't. Clearly, I don't go to the gym, but
Yeah, because the gym is like a club
if
now.
I did, I don't like the gym just because germs. Like that's just nasty.
Somebody sweating all over the machine.
Yeah, like that's just nasty to me. I'm like, ugh. So that was always my reason for not caring to go to the gym. I feel like that's where everything spread. That's probably where y'all got that C10.
C10.
Yeah.
COVID did not spread in no gym.
You don't know that. We do not know that. Y'all going just to know that, and that's why I ain't never did. I work out at home. Like I don't worry about it about what I need. But if you're gonna go, well, gym.
They have women gyms.
Sure.
There's no men there.
But you're not going for men. You're going.
Says who?
Out.
Says who? That's cap. I feel like them ones that seeking attention.
Most of the men that go to the gym are in a relationship where they married.
And you got the single ones in there too.
That's what I said. Most.
Mm-hmm.
You do have your single ones in there, but most of the men don't go to the gym to try to find somebody to date. They not in there for that. They in there for strictly what they in there for. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, but you could leave it to the weirdo females that want to come in there and want to turn because they are weirdos. Women could be weirdos too. And those are the weirdo ones. They don't want attention, but they doing stuff for attention. Like you're a weirdo. Just say that you like dudes like goggling, whichever one it is. But you like dudes looking at you. Like, what's wrong with saying that? You did this because you wanted dudes to look at you. Don't call them a pervert because they look. You know, you a pervert because of what you got on.
Yeah, because I done seen something like when this conversation started, I was like, well, how bad could it be? Right? I know they was going in there with their little spandex and sports bra. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but
You
the
know, the little
spandex
gym
is too
fits.
small now.
But I seen some of these fits and
Right.
I
Like,
was like, girl, you can't even go to the beach dressed like that. Where we going? You can work. I see that you're supposed to be running or bending or lifting. Like, how?
mhm.
Uncomfortable for the simple fact. When you bend over, all your business is ass. Girl, y'all gotta stop. It's getting out of
It's
control.
attention. They are seeking attention. You want to tell you why they're seeking attention? Because, okay, this is the timeline about what's going on. Now, for the past 5 to 10 years, women been telling men that they tired of men being weirdos. They tired of men harassing them. Now men are not harassing them and being weirdos. Now it's like, oh snap, what the hell is going on? Men don't even like us no more. Cause you hear it online, like men don't talk. They don't talk to us. They don't catcall. They don't do none of that. But it's like we're doing what y'all ask.
Trying to be out here catching up cases over some dry.
Nobody want to be called a weirdo
Yeah, like it's real.
and blasted online.
Yeah.
Cause that's the thing too. You're gonna put a dude all online. You're gonna shame him.
Publicly just for being a guy.
Look
So
at all
like,
the dudes up in the gym, and then they'll do a whole video. Look at all the dudes up in here staring at me. And it's a dude just staring off in the distance. But he looked like for a second and looked away, but he's staring off in the distance. Because
they
you can
should yell
see
out in the
dudes
video.
doing it.
You just start yelling out in the video. You know, like, go ahead, just kill the video, kill the entire video.
Oh, what I said the dudes start doing. We need us a brave men, fellow men. We need us a brave soul. We need a couple brave souls, actually, but not like weirdos.
Who else gonna do
Well,
it?
yeah, we need the weird. This is time for the weirdos to do their weirdo stuff.
Buffalo man, you out here playing with y'all?
Like, yeah, we need us some weirdos. Put on body paint, like body paint some underwear on, or body paint like a tank top on, or like I don't know, but I don't know, get creative.
Not get
But body paint yourself and like go to the different places, like where women, wherever women is always half naked, you go there too. But don't like go there. No, you have to purposely go to the same spots that they are. Like, cause if they're being weirdos, you got to be a weirdo too. Cause until men start being weirdos, the stuff is gonna stay the same. So dudes got to go to the same spot that they at. If they at the club half naked, you at the club half naked. But don't be like chubbed up. Like don't be out here gooning or be like straight like ready. Like nah, you just gotta be like almost. Like, just enough to where people be like, what he doing? And be like, and then that's as soon as they ask what you doing and why you dressed like that, go on tell them, are you sexualizing me? I decided that I feel comfortable like this.
people go to protest.
Why should I have to put some clothes on? If women are going to jail, why do men go to jail?
It's public indecency.
Tell them to put clothes on. They're being public indecent. So we should start calling the cops on them.
That's what I'm saying.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Like start causing or like make like at the gym. I do think men needs to start like holding the gyms account and like enforcing dress codes. Like because that's a thing that the gym can do it. Like they can enforce the dress codes because if it's enough men complaining that they feel uncomfortable because it's a female in here that's like dressed inappropriately, then at that point, for her safety and for theirs, it would be best for them to enforce a dress code to say women cannot, like, anybody needs to be dressed.
Even women should complain too. Everybody should complain on them.
Yeah.
Just
You
do
gotta
a
box
big
them out.
petition, like box them out,
Or,
make them
like,
feel dumb.
if, it's a bunch of petty men. So, I mean, we be petty sometimes. Petty is good sometimes. Like, hey, if
Petty wins wars.
if you one of them that's down to put
I say start snitching, like snitch.
then hey go in there with the hoochie daddy shorts on help what I'm saying, just
Just dumb places like that be having like boxes that you could drop like complaints in.
Hmm.
Like stuff the ballot.
Yeah.
Like
But you
man,
can go at the time. You can go to the front desk. Like if too many people are, if it's starting to be a problem for the front desk people are not gonna start telling the managers, and the managers are gonna get tired, and they gonna go ahead and go. Like it's just gonna go because people gonna get tired of having to like deal with this and be like, well, isn't there nothing I can do? Is like telling y'all that all day. People gonna get tired real fast, and I can guarantee you, if it's enough of y'all start complaining about it, like right then and there, within the week they will have corporate sending down a letter of it's a dress code at the gym. I promise you, because people gonna get tired of dealing with it.
if not, they finna start put a dress code in because it has been viral on TikTok this whole entire week.
Yeah.
So because it has went viral and you are seeing more people complain about it, that might force Planet Fitness to go on make a dress code. That might enforce other gyms to install a dress code because you don't want that to have that bad reputation on your business.
You have to stop going. Like, you know what I'm saying? But because and men will like some like men before they argue and get into tips and tests, most men are just forget it. Like they'll find somewhere else or they just start working out at home. Then we'll see that uptick. Men are working out like now they really going. Y'all trying so hard to get attention in the wrong ways that y'all running the men off. Like here's the thing with that, all jokes aside, for the women, some stuff is just about being respectful to yourself.
They don't respect themselves.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even about the man. It's about you because that's what I'm saying. Like enough women, any woman that don't want that type of attention, you gonna make sure you do what you have to do because you don't want that type of attention. Mm-hmm. Like you not. That don't mean that you're going out of your way to be like just ugly, but you're not. You're not. You're gonna make it very clear that you're not trying to have. You're just trying to be in here working out. You're just trying to do what you're trying to do. If you are dressed in a certain type of way, we need stop women to stop saying, and this is just outside the gym with the clothes. A lot like listen, y'all just the clothes be crazy. All right. It's just the simple fact of you have to respect yourself enough to have a little bit of class. You cannot be upset that they approach you as a 304 if you out here with 304 behavior. That is 304, but I don't care what y'all trying to take back. I don't care what y'all trying to redefine. If you are dressed like a 304 and you look like a 304, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be put in a 304 box, and no, men are not going to take you serious. You're going to always forever be a smash and pass in his mind because he don't want to see his future wife at the gym have not even half naked, all the way naked. Baby, you ain't leaving nothing to the imagination. The little scraps you got on is still giving everything. No man wants to see his future wife like that. Like, to the world. Like that. No. You are going to forever be a smash and pass. And that's why you get the type of men that you get. And that's why you always on somebody's roster and you feel like men play games and all this other rhetoric that women are complaining about men. It's because of how you are presenting yourself. Just like that's what I'm saying. I don't see how a lot of y'all got reputable jobs and all y'all making over these 6 figures because you can't dress like that at work unless you working at the strip club.
They ain't making 6 figures.
I'm just saying that's the word online. Everybody, all
the word online is
cat degrees and work.
Because you got a degree don't mean that you making those 6 figures.
So I'm just saying, I don't know what job y'all going to dress like that because your job ain't gonna let you come. So what's the difference? Since you just like to dress like that, and who want to dress like a 304 in their spare time? That is not something that you should aspire to want to be. That is not something you should aspire to want to dress like. And it's not something you and the majority of y'all got cheering. So y'all really don't want your kids to be out here aspiring to be there. But guess who's teaching them?
Not cheering.
Man,
they are in that shit. Boots on the ground, little girl. Clearly, that they out here want their daughters to be out here wilding.
It's just kind of like it's going too far with your children. Just in case y'all think I can't say I can, just I choose. Just a choice.
Welcome to the South. Cheering. But you
gotta like. How you carry yourself is still very much so a thing today. I don't care how much people are trying to redo the standards in society and the new norm. It will never. Some things will always be the same, and how you carry yourself will always be the same. You will always be put in a label because first impressions are everything. If I see you out somewhere and you act in a certain way, I have a right, he has a right as humans to be turned off and be like, yeah, that's not somebody I care to even engage with in a conversation with. Like, girl, why you over here talking? And you gonna hang and be in those same environments and wonder why you can't find the people, the support, the man. Why you not elevating is because you probably need to take a good look at how you're treating yourself. I keep saying it, and people can keep denying it. Self esteem is at an all time low.
Oh, it
That's
is.
all I see when I like see all these crazy conversations online about just women being upset that they gotta put on clothes. Your self esteem is shown.
And then on top of that, the only people that's in your comment section most of the time that's sitting there bigging them up is other women.
Hmm.
So it's like, are y'all doing it for men or y'all doing it for women? Cause
Women do things for women. I'm tired of saying that too. Women do not do it's for women. They are doing it for women. Women are in competition with women. They don't care about really getting a man. They only care about the man that they can't have or they think they can't have. Or
maybe they
think
can't have no man because they all without.
But that's not how they see it. They can get your attention, so they have it. That's what I keep trying to listen. I keep trying to tell y'all. You dealing with delusional people, you gotta think delusional. The fact that you're giving them attention, they have you because that's all they looking for. They're not looking to be there for a long time. They just looking to be there for fun. So the attention you giving them, they got it. Like once you give it to them, they got everything they want. They not looking. They say they looking for y'all to wife them and be in long term relationships. Yeah, they might actually want that, but they want more of the attention than your actual commitment. If that makes sense. So once you give, that's what I'm saying. Men just gotta start like really taking y'all attention. Men gotta start taking their attention away from these specific type of women. But I also think women need to it just need to be a line in the sand. You have to draw a line in the sand between the different types of women. And that's just got to be the new war. Everybody at war anyways. Might as well start that one on it.
True.
Yeah. That I mean
So what's up? What's the next topic, man? What you want to talk about next?
good to jam.
We did the gym, did the 100 man. Yes. There's other topics. There's other topics.
Yeah. Some of the problems. Listen, I have because I don't be online like that. I really don't. So I've been hearing about prom. I finally started seeing some like earlier today, like some of the kids. But here's my thing, and not to be biased or nothing, but y'all gonna take it how you gonna take it anyways. I don't understand why we as black people take prom like a wedding. Like it's like a prelude to your wedding day. Like
to no wedding.
it's like,
Because
but
they
that's
ain't
how they
getting
treat it.
married.
I'm saying like that's how they treat it. Like they have the runways out. It don't matter what hood you stay in, because a lot of these places I saw, baby, y'all priorities. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all gonna be back. Y'all gonna be here next year. Y'all gonna spend all this money renting out cars for her to for them to go to prom, all fly and spend thousands of dollars when they could be invested. But I digress. Like it's prom. What happened to like the cute, simple proms? Like one girl walked. Now let me tell you about the one that upset me. It was the pregnant, and then women are like, "Oh, she ate down. She ate down, pregnant and all." First of all, you can't eat when you pregnant. How? I mean, not like that. I'm saying you can't kill. Oops, sorry. You can't. You can't. You
Bro, you're not fly when you're pregnant in high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Like
You can't be
she
that
beating around the
fly
bush.
and
Like
you pregnant. Cause you can't say nothing on the internet. So I'm trying to like not get flagged.
if I was her daddy, she wouldn't even be going to prom. I can tell you that for a fact. Yeah, because she out
She's
here
clearly
pretty.
going to prom. And like women are condoning, like, oh, she looks so good going to prom. She ain't letting no baby stop her. It's going to stop her regardless
Mm-hmm.
because she's pregnant with a baby. Usually prom is where you pop up pregnant after. Well, we all know what prom is. She did it before prom. So bigger issues that needs to be said here. Her going to prom is not neither here nor there to me. Like it don't matter that she went. I think it just matters that like we go all out for these things. And clearly, it's other responsibilities we need to be tended to. It's just prom, and the majority of these kids ain't even y'all spend all this money on prom, and they don't even know what college they're going to. They ain't even got an acceptance letter from college. Some of them ain't even filled out for college yet. Like we don't even know what they finna do after prom, and we paying all this money, we making it all of this big deal. And I'm not saying that it's a celebratory time. I didn't go to prom. So, I don't really I don't I don't have no personal experience with prom or nothing like that. I didn't go. So I just don't understand, and maybe that's why I don't understand why it's such a big celebration. It's bigger than the graduation.
Yeah.
Prom is literally like your whole family show up to prom. Graduation
Oh yeah,
is
nah, they threw a
dwindle.
party at the house for my prom.
See what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah, it
And
was
for
cool
prom,
for prom. Yeah.
how you got a party for prom? Prom is a party.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, yeah, we had a little party at the house. Like, we spent some money up on my suit. I mean, I ain't spend no thousand. I ain't spend no 500. I ain't spend none of that. It was like maybe 150, maybe 200.
Acceptable.
Right.
Acceptable. I can see that because it's still an event. But y'all be renting the cars. It And I'm not to shade the people who got it. Cool, like it is. I just. Where's the same energy when they graduate college? Like, why ain't no big celebration and party thrown when they be like, "Hey, I got my degree." Like in 4 years, and they were supposed to go for 4 years, and they got it in the 4 years that they like. Where is that?
If you want
Like
another big party in the black community, go to jail and get back out.
that's what I'm saying.
Boy,
Like
they'll throw a party for you then. Oh, boys back home. Like, you just went to college. Like,
like we rally around all the crazy stuff and we make all the stuff that don't even matter like such a big deal. We go into debt about it. We stress over it. We go get 2, 3 jobs about it. Don't understand it. And then graduation don't be nowhere near as big. You don't throw a party. Throw a party for the high school graduation. Like throw a party when they actually finish the college in the next 4 years. They start the business and the business. Like a party for something relevant. Put a and it's crazy that prom is probably the last big thing a lot of adults have to say about their lives. Like that was like the time, which is also sad
yeah, that
because
is sad
high school,
because it was
like
high
it's just the
school.
peak of your life.
It's
That's
a lot of
crazy.
folks that peaked in high school, though. That's another topic because I could go all day up on that. Because, yeah, boy, you see them. They be all online running lives. This my life. You gonna respect me in my life. Boy, you peaked in high school, didn't you? You finally got a chance to be a manager. Right. That's what they are. And don't let the moderator be up and down. You gonna respect the host. 10,000 likes, so I'm shutting off the comment section. But if you don't shut your ass up, don't nobody care. Shut the comment section down.
Listen.
Like, shut it down. Like, shut it down. Shut the shit down. Take your ass back to work. Like, don't it
That's
need
what
the
it is.
table
Why
need to
they be on
be
that.
brushed or something? Don't you need to go flip some fries? That's be the crazy part, because a bunch of these boys be at work and be on live. You better get your ass off them people clock, sitting there with your phone out for TikTok. You gonna get your ass fired out here trying to be on TikTok, trying to be TikTok and famous,
Eventually,
falling asleep on TikTok. They be doing it too. Boys be on TikTok snoring. Like, are you serious? You that pressed to be in a conversation with somebody that you willing to fall asleep on TikTok? They be falling asleep on TikTok. What else they be doing? They be walking home from work on TikTok like, damn, you ain't got a call? They be wilding like people be them peakers, those are peakers. This is they highlighted their day. Cause they ain't got no woman or she ain't got no man and they get on TikTok and they get to argue with people and they get to have their new friends. Cause people be swearing on God that the people that be on their TikTok lives be their friends. Fam, y'all don't see each other. This is only TikTok. Like relax. Like people take TikTok too serious. Especially these lives. Like shut the comment section down. I actually want you to. But you're not because you get your likes. And it don't even matter what age it is. It be old niggas, it be young, it be everybody. Like they be on TikTok wilding. And it's like, bro, like, are you serious? You're gonna threaten to shut the comment section down because don't nobody wanna like your stupid ass post that everybody been talking about for the past 4 months. It ain't like they coming up with something new. They're talking about the same thing. I'm tired of men talking about women problems. You have more men have lives talking about what women need to do versus how men could do better. And it's what's up with that? Like y'all just that pressed behind a female to where y'all gotta sit on here and try to tell females how to do better. You're the problem.
Everybody, listen, I don't get no conversation. I think everybody's the problem. If they the problem, females the problem, all the people with
Single people is the problem.
the
Like,
conversation is the problem. Like, so I leave, and they a little unhinged, so I try to leave them alone because you're not gonna get my blood pressure, you know.
nah, you ain't gonna get my blood pressure, but you can turn that comment section off. Like what Kendrick said, turn the TV off, turn the comment section off. They the main ones that was out here whining and complaining. It was them that about to underlie themselves because TikTok was about to get
Listen, I'm
sold.
not gonna let you do that. We was all said about TikTok.
Was it?
Cause you don't be on TikTok.
Like,
You be on TikTok, but you don't be on TikTok like that. Like, listen, we always a little hurt about TikTok because we don't. Listen, I talk a lot of crap about TikTok, but baby, I take TikTok over Instagram and Facebook any day. Don't take
True.
TikTok away from me. Like, I don't make me go back over there with them people. Them people on Instagram, no shade. The people on Instagram and Facebook are a little weird. They weirder.
nah, that's true though. But
So listen, we all a little hurt about that because at least we gonna talk back to each other. Over there, you just I don't know.
I like the positive conversations on TikTok.
That's what I would tend to try to. I'm over the toxic
Toxic.
side of TikTok and trying to be like, well, maybe they just need help. They don't want help.
They don't want help. They like the people that it brings in. They want to argue with the women, and the women want to argue with the men. They want to argue with each other and find no solution. That be the problem. They all peaked in high school, and now they on here trying to get their little fame and glory for their little $5, $10. It ain't because everybody not important. That's the problem. What's going on these days? Everybody think they're important. And don't get me wrong. I'm talking about myself too. I'm not important. But it's the truth. I'm not important. Like I'm not here to. I ain't here to sugarcoat the shit. You feel me? Like you can like what I say. You don't have to like what I say. It doesn't make my day that you don't like what I say, and it doesn't make my day if you do like what I say. I don't care. I guess that's more so what I'm saying. Like I don't care, but I get it. There is some people that do care, but I feel like if you care that much about what other people say, that it's gonna make you want to argue with people online. It's gonna ruin your day. Then like you're a loser because that's that loser mentality. You need to like dig deep down within yourself, and you need to get your self esteem, and you need to pull it back up.
Well, you like this. Like,
Well, because it is. That's what it is. It's a self-esteem issue.
that's
Like the main problem,
online is showing that it's
a lot of people got self-esteem issues. Yep, it is. The main problem with our community is that we have low self-esteem as a community.
I'm saying the back of sense of the
We ain't got so much sense that a father had to go unalive a random cop because his son did some stuff. You ain't gonna get the cop that did it to your son. You gonna do it to a random cop. And that's what makes it sad because you crashed out. And you ain't crashed out for a valid reason. You crashed out just to crash out.
That's not about right.
Well, yeah.
They're like that's typical for the culture. You just
And what they do, they rally behind the crash out.
not seeing that story crazy enough. But I also kind of been. Oh, I don't know what I've been doing. Yeah, I've been online, but I haven't. It's been real weird.
The detox
So
still strong around this camp.
so I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm on a detox. I one I've been busy. Two, I have been being very busy with other things that I'm paying attention to. That's why I say I'm not. Listen, it's a lot of y'all that don't want help, and I ain't here. I'm here to give it to the people who want it. I've been very, you know, free
Visions.
and clear on what I need to be doing. And that's just what I've been doing. Like, I'm not gonna sit online and watch y'all make a fool of yourself. I don't gotta be a part of this. Just cause I'm black, I ain't that type of black. Like, and it's just a different than the black folks. So it's time. Listen, I'm here to draw a line everywhere.
Yeah, we willing to draw the line in the sand. Let's do that. I'm down for
like
that.
the type of woman, the type of blackness, mental
Type of black
health.
man, mental
Like,
health, family
just draw the
oriented.
line because it's too much mixing and mingling and no judgment. And well, we gotta listen. Just draw the line. I do not care to talk to people who want to sit here and argue and make stupid points out of your feelings. I don't care about your feelings. I don't know you to care about your feelings. I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. So why is we on this internet arguing and like upset? It's just like what is and all of y'all raised to have kids. It's crazy to me. I'm not gonna be on here doing this, so I don't. So I haven't really been. I kind of been like just maneuvering through. Like if it's not funny, if it doesn't bring some type of joy, then
You're paying attention to.
yeah. So I'm just kind of like that. That's kind of where I am. But because what happened to the little boy
What little boy?
that allowed the at the track meet?
Well, I mean, that case ain't hit the scene yet, but this is social media. We don't care about that no more.
Yeah, they
It's on to something else now. Like until they bring it back up in it, until the DNC decides to want to bring it back up into the media, then it'll be back. Because people don't understand that they control the media, so whatever they want you to see, they gonna want you to see. So the new hot topic is
when
well
people
because
get
you're
too
not
much of
one of them type of people, so they can't push that rhetoric on you.
see, then you like I have a lot of stuff I don't see. Like I haven't seen that story. I ain't seen nobody talking. Like a lot of some stuff do get to me, but a lot of the stuff don't. It's other people might send it to me or because I'm like it is what you choose to give your attention to. Like the people who still a lot of y'all still look at the shade room for your news. Like I'm not it's we different. So I'm just not gonna do that. It's for what? And then like but what has made it to my timeline is good old Candace. Girl, I love her. Like she is a full blown millennial, and I love that for her. But pregnant Candace don't be playing no games with nobody. Y'all caught her at the wrong time. And her and this Jason Lee interview, I am here for. Have not seen the full thing, but I've seen enough clips to where, listen, I'm not on nobody's side 100%. But I can give y'all a strong 85. I'm typically on Candace's side. I'm not gonna even hold you. Like 85% of the time I'm with her because she be making sense. Like
Should be making sense. Like
it's the point that y'all keep bringing her in spaces like she finna be scared and back down. And when she don't,
natural uproar.
what she was gonna say because you a part of the community, you thought she was gonna go light with you. It's not. That ain't even her personality. Like
Nah, the views dying down, so they brought Candace over there to get the views back up.
yeah, but in the midst of that, you also diss the entire community well, of women, anyways.
What you expect?
Yeah, and here's the thing. Candace makes a lot of sense, but she makes a lot of sense in a world where people don't got no sense.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where a lot of the bashing of we don't like Candace come from because nobody really listens to her for themselves. A lot of people will only know her for the clips that they see when she's on Black
Mhm.
or something that politically wise she has said, and they want to put that out there because she's the forefront of that. But they never go see what she said for herself, watch a full interview. Or, but if you have seen it, she don't be wrong about the majority of things that she say, especially when it comes to society. And the fact that you wanted to challenge her on transgenders and say, well, it's not the same if somebody portrays to be black as when a transgender portrays to be whatever gender they want to be that day. Um, it's it's quite way worse because it's one thing to have the studs that dress like dudes because that was the whole thing. Like with the the studs trying to dress like men, that was a crazy that was the most
Men
ignorant
trying to
thing.
dress
Just
like
like studs,
studs.
yeah, that was the most ignorant statement I had. And things again, that stuff don't be on my time. You told me that. That stuff don't cross my timeline.
Yeah, because dudes been in an uproar because they're like, what the hell is wrong with this dumbass woman?
That it just ignorant. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's it's the attack. We are so easily manipulated that I think people think that majority of black women are stupid. Like to where you can tell us in our face. Cause he said, well, some women just don't be doing it right. What how tell me born as a girl that I can't be a girl right? As if what is that? What does that even mean? Because in that case, you couldn't be a man, right? Like, I mean, like, it's like if that's how we about to play this, like, I'm confused. Y'all, it don't take, y'all are pretty much telling females we are so useless and we are so stupid. Anybody could be a female. Anything could be a female. And for especially if you black, if you a black woman, especially if you want to it doesn't matter. And I think, and this is why I try to tell women. Again, it goes back to the cover up conversation, the self esteem conversation, wear your own hair conversation. Like because we are making ourselves easy targets.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting to a point to where no, it needs to be a division because they
I'm making a
are
mockery.
tearing us down, and like they are rewriting what it is. And at one point, it used to be amazing to be a black woman, to say you was a black woman, to be proud of being a black woman, and that is slowly diminishing. I do not care to be called a black woman.
They even got a statue of an angry looking black woman.
Yeah, he showed me that like a little bit before we came live, and I was like, "That's he was like they upset," and I'm like, "For what? That's what we look like." That look like I'd have passed a million of them today. Like that look just like her. Like that's what we look like. That's what I'm telling people. Like y'all have to understand. It's not well because you have some black people that be like, well, we know we all not like that. Yes, we know, but what they're portraying to the world about us is way bigger than what you think it is, baby. It's way bigger than your friend group. It's way bigger than your family. It's way bigger than your town and your city. It's way bigger than that. This is what they're portraying to the world about us. They're not putting the little girls up there that actually, the black women up there that have the doctrines, that have sense, who have like standards and class about it. That's not who they're putting at the forefront of any of our stuff. Candace, they tear her down like crazy because she doesn't fit the norm. And that's the problem. Like we are letting them take that away.
And then you get online, then you see other black people tearing her down too.
Yeah,
So it's showing to the world that they
yeah.
eat their own. Like,
They're gonna take care of this. Then you also have the LGBT coming in like we ain't nothing. So yes, that's why y'all feel like we the most unprotected, undervalued, under this, under that. But we put ourselves there by not respecting ourselves. We let class go. We let standards go. We let rules go. We have let everything else go because in y'all mind, all you need to do is act like you got money. but your attitude don't match it. That is sad because people keep showing us how they see us and how they view us and what they feel about us.
Yeah, they put y'all on the front line of the feminist movement, and now y'all the face of it.
Yeah, forever. Like, it's getting to a point where black men don't even want to deal with us, and we're like, everybody just giving up on us. Yes, because your attitude is trifling. Like, you should not all stop justifying you being difficult for no reason. We get it. We all have heard it 1,000 times. Slavery, like we got trauma. I grew up with my daddy. My mother was a single mother. Like it's all the same. Yes, we actually are monolith. Like we keep saying, black people aren't a monolith. We looking real monolithic right now. Like it's giving monolith. We all got the same story. We all got the same sob story. We all got the same. But it's giving monolith. We have to change the narratives. And if we continue to let people drag us the way they're dragging us, and we don't change our behavior as a culture of women, because people say women are the leaders. Okay, so
Lead.
yeah, like can we just do that? If we want to be, if that's what's gonna help, if we just say, okay, let us have it. Women are the leaders. Then let's do it. Let's lead. Then, like you got it. Is all I'm saying. Like, cause what are we fighting about exactly? What is it that we want besides sympathy? What is it? We want respect, but we don't
You
work
gotta
for it.
earn
Like
respect.
we don't do anything for it. And like I'm saying, we got it. Cool. Now can we like move on? Like, can we show why we should have this respect? Because constantly saying we the most educated, we that listen, we gotta stop. Cause
It's
the
showing that
stuff that
education don't mean nothing.
I'm convinced Chat GPT getting a lot of y'all degrees at this point. I just it's getting crazy. Like the stuff y'all get on this internet and say, and y'all people parent. The scary part, and I will end with this. The scary part is that y'all is somebody mama. And that is not a good sign for the kids. You
No,
got the
this
little girl out here popping her hips and her fan, and that's like it. You can call this man a whole predator who came out and told y'all stop doing that. Like how you gonna argue with a man that's trying to tell you like the dangers of men who are like this better than a man? How you gonna argue with men telling you what they like and what they like? It's giving mental. Like y'all got to just keep saying the internet just need to shut down.
it's so cuckoo that even online, our people will big up all of the failures and the bad parts of our community versus all of the positive stuff.
Mhm.
Like for them to have like E Kane at the front, for them to have like all these random people that got big off online to be at the
That
front.
LGBT men, like, cause it's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them in the black. Like, I didn't even know it was that many of them. No, like, no shade, no hate towards it. It's just the fact that, like, bruh, we ain't got nothing better. Like, E Kane out here, like, domestic violence funny to the name. Y'all gonna be the first one talking about RIP. Oh, he didn't have to do that. Oh, look, men are horrible. That girl is the problem. TV work both ways. And the fact that we keep giving her money and giving her views and giving like we're feeding her to continue to show this. Because this is our mark. And we think it's funny without realizing real people are playing in this game. And if the event that one of them snap is y'all fault. That blood is gonna be on y'all hands because y'all let it get this far. Y'all kept egging this on just as much as she was. Y'all are just as part of the problem. Because y'all keep giving her the attention. That's what I said. People need to learn how to like start navigating their attention. But a lot of y'all won't because you like to give your attention to those things because it makes you feel better about your own jacked up life.
Yeah, and I know that majority of the people, because you know, them people don't like us. They just like to argue with us, but we just get on their ass because they don't realize that we not one of them until we get on
I
their
get with
ass.
you. you.
Yeah,
Like I have made my mind up. I don't know you people.
because
Like you
our
don't like
community is borderline. We have the people that's all the way on our side. They're like that's doing the straight and narrow thing. That's trying to raise their families and that's trying to be like positive black people out here that trying to promote the positive black stuff. And then we also have like the borderline people. But the borderline people is more so damn near pushing over to be like one of us. We
Mhm.
don't typically have people that like toe the line, but they're more on. They got their feet more in on the toxic side.
Yeah.
That's another reason
So
why
take
we
that
don't
fire.
grow that we don't grow the way we're supposed to because we don't try to do anything for them.
Yeah.
We just like to come on here and we like to talk about them and make fun of them.
But I just don't care to give you no attention. The way where I am now, I do not care to give you no attention. Because that's what you want. That's all the same with the men. If you don't want these, stop giving them attention. Don't look their way. Like, don't say nothing to them. Start reporting their asses every chance you get. Does it sound petty? Sure, but I bet you eventually they're gonna stop. They film recording the video. Stop the video. All you got to do is yell like, ain't nobody looking at your ass. Like, girl, ain't nobody paying you no mind in it. Like, embarrass her in the video. They're gonna stop. They're gonna think twice. Like, stop. I get it, and I'm proud of the men that are speaking up and saying, "Hey, this is getting absolutely out of like," and they're getting attacked for it. But start doing that stuff in real life in real time because that's going like start. You have to make an example. Start making examples. They're gonna all fall in line very quickly, but we keep giving them the forefront. So it's just like I don't care to give none of y'all help us no attention. I don't care all of the trolls and stuff. Baby, I don't know. I don't argue with people in real life, so I don't know you. I'm definitely not gonna sit here and argue with you. Like I'm gonna let you talk to yourself in this comment section. I'm gonna block you. Like I'm not about to. You're not gonna come on this internet talking to me crazy either. Because I will find your IP address. Please leave me alone. Like this.
If you talk crazy about my wife on your ass, I'm gonna go.
So
I ain't one of them.
I'm just not. I'm over it.
Yeah, we are over that stuff.
Over that part of it. So it's kind of like I give my positivity to the people who are being positive and
Like you
people who
guys.
are trying to like shift and like you doing your own thing like in real life like you out here trying to be a generational curse breaker. You out here trying to move the line for you and your family. Like you out here really striving to do your best. Like I give my time and attention to those people, but all these like weird people that's just you just want to argue, you want to fight, and make you feel good today, baby. Go get your high off somebody else because it's just not gonna be with me. I don't care. Like I have really reached that peak, and once I reach that, it's just a done deal for me, and I've reached it. So, like, I think it's sad, and I think we will forever be behind. We will forever be at the back of everything. We will forever be undervalued and not taken seriously because we don't take ourselves seriously. We unalive ourselves at a crazy rate. We don't really like each other. We set each other up all the time for failure. We advocate for all the wrong things. We celebrate all the wrong things. We uplift all the wrong things and all the wrong people who really don't care. And that's why we behind. It ain't slavery. It ain't the trauma of Black history. It's no, it's you. It's the whole culture and community because we constantly put our faith in stuff that ain't is not supposed to be in. So I don't care
At all.
about it. Like if you want to be one of them,
By all
then do
means.
that. But I'm telling you, I am not one of them blacks. And you can feel like I have an identity crisis. Oh, she got a problem with her black. I have a problem with my blackness because I'm not your black.
And you ain't gonna check me on my blackness, cause I'd be damned if I let another black person try to tell me I ain't.
Listen,
Cool. Cause that's a whole nother story.
too many people out here, but you cosplaying black. it ain't really that many of us out here. Honestly, if we gonna be 10,000 with it, it ain't a lot of us pure out here. There's a lot of people cross-playing. They not even from this country. Don't get me started because
That's a whole nother conversation.
because that's really starting to get on my daggone nerves. We letting people that's not even a part of the culture run the culture. Take me out of here. Like it's crazy. Wow, really?
And with that being said, I'm Hunt.
Kiki.
This is the Hunt Life Podcast. If you want to support us, you can buy these cool t-shirts and products on huntlifeco.com, or you can follow us on social medias. Or if you're in the Houston area and you want to book a mobile detail, you can hit us up on Mr. Hunt Bubbles. Just Google me. But with that being said, Hunt Life.
Baby Green. Hey, y'all.